Who else do we got here? Yeah, it looks like that's the only 3 here on the chat. Is everybody there? Can everybody hear me? Let me know. When he wants to know if people can hear him and see him. If you can hear me, hit 1. I think we're having technical issues here today. Can you guys hear me? Can you see the image? Let me know. All right, we're here, guys. It's working. Oh, finally. All right. So I was basically I was talking to myself for the last 10 minutes, I guess. Oh man. So you guys didn't see anything in the beginning of the video. Okay, well, I'll restart. It happens sometimes. So good day, everybody. It's Friday, April 28th, 2023. It's 12:48 p.m. Eastern. And we're doing a nice walk here in downtown Montreal. Beautiful blue sky. Beautiful weather. It's about maybe 14 degrees Celsius. So I'll repeat everything I said pretty much the last 10 minutes. Yeah, well, the thing is, Gab, I was actually doing the live, but I guess I was talking to myself. I thought I was live on the stream. I was doing it for the last 10 minutes or so, but I guess there was difficulties and the live stream wasn't going on the other end, which kind of is important. So can everybody hear me and see the image? Let me know as of this moment. If you can see and hear me, or at least see the live stream and hear my voice, hit 1. Yeah, man. All right, so you guys can hear me and you can see the stream. All right, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I connected with Streamlabs. It seemed fine. I seen a bit of the chat, but then I noticed nobody was talking. Then I decided to go to the actual YouTube app itself, and there I saw everybody waiting for me. I'm like, oops. Sorry about that, guys. Larry, Jack's producer. So good day, everybody. So we got here Gab, TechNet 990. We got Jack here, Bass Guy Show. Please check out his show at 2 p.m. today, 2 p.m. Eastern, live from beautiful St. Anne de Bellevue. And he'll be having Frankie McDonald there at around 3 p.m. I believe. So Jack should start around 2 p.m. Eastern. And sometimes I know it takes time to set up. He's a bit late sometimes, but when you're busy, that happens, right? So good day, everybody. We got TechNet 990, we got Bunny Crusher, we got Jack, I think Offended Tomatoes here as well. So what we're doing today is, first of all, a little bit of background. Doing a live walk, as you can see, as of right now. And we're walking north towards Montreal. And the reason we're walking north is, well, I was supposed to do a live stream last Friday, but started getting sick, so I wasn't able to do it. And this is what happened, basically. I felt a bit under the weather Friday. Thought it was allergies, thought it was a cold maybe. All weekend, Saturday, Sunday, same thing. Monday, same thing. I thought it was just allergies, maybe a cold. Tuesday, I decided to take a COVID test, and my luck, it was positive. And that's the second time I got COVID-19. First time was July last year, 2022. Symptoms started last Friday. But 1 week later, I feel much better. All I had was a sore throat, a bit of a cough, congestion, body aches, weakness. But much better now. But just goes to show you, you know, even if you're vaccinated and take precautions, you could still get it. But yeah, that happens, you know. So it is what it is. I'm much better now. Still a little bit congested. Taking precautions, wearing a mask at work and whatnot. But hopefully that's it for another 6 months or a year. So it's about what, May, June, July. It's about 9 months or so between infections. Not sure what strain. There's all kinds of strains out there, variants. But anyways, for now it's a beautiful day here. I'm feeling much better. It was just annoying to have that. Missed a couple of days of work, but much better now. So yeah, we're walking north because this was the direction I was supposed to walk last time, and that's when I started feeling sick last Friday. So wasn't able to do the live walk, the live stream, but I'm doing it now. So just to let you know, we're facing north. This is facing towards the west. This is south, and this is east. And this here is McGill University, very old university in Montreal. And this here is the McTavish Reservoir. This is an old water reservoir where a lot of the water for downtown, I think, comes from. Can you guys still hear me? Is everyone there? Just want to make sure. I haven't seen any new comments yet. That's the cross, Jack. The cross, well, it was visible earlier. Now it's because we're moving up. It's kind of hidden behind the mountain. Oh, we got a groundhog over here. There he is, Mr. Groundhog. Yeah, so this is a beautiful, beautiful place to come for a walk at lunchtime or whatnot, especially on a day like today. And nice view as well. I'll go over here. Yeah, so this here, like I said, is of course downtown Montreal. This is facing south, and you have a nice view of the skyscrapers, the buildings. And right in that building is, like I said, McGill University. And over to the side, you can't see it, it's the Red Path Museum. Beautiful museum. Basic but old museum. Oh, we got a snail here. We got some birds as well. Yeah, so Gab, I was gonna go get some chicken, but instead I decided to go for the walk instead. And maybe get a bite to eat closer to work. So yeah, we got Bunny Crusher, who's in beautiful Waterloo, Ontario. Never been there yet, but from what he showed me, some nice photos in his town. And I also think, guys, there's maybe a big delay between my stream and the actual chat. Maybe a minute or two delay, so I apologize for that. And we'll walk over here. I think I'm going to do more walks in this area because it's really nice. I think we got a weather station over here. Yeah, actually, funny thing, Gab, I had some pizza there yesterday for lunch, Pizza Bella. That was my lunch yesterday. Hey, Fred, from beautiful Cornwall, Ontario. Yeah, this is a perfect spot if you live in Montreal and downtown, or work downtown, just to come here and relax. And check this out, guys, we got a weather station here. This is cool. We got some different pieces of equipment here. This is epic. I'll have to do a video on this someday. Not sure what each of these does. I guess this is a wind vane, a wind reader. probably for the wind direction, wind speed. I'm sure something here reads the temperature, humidity level, probably rainfall as well. Maybe this is a rainfall collector. Yeah, it's really cool to see. And underneath, I don't know what this is. Really cool, this area, I love it. And underneath my feet is actually a big water reservoir. Really big water reservoir. And it's been there for quite a while. I think 100 years or more. This thing's making interesting sounds. Must be something to do with the wind. And over here, guys, is beautiful Mount Royal. And in the distance, you can kind of see there's the Mount Royal Broadcasting Tower. Try to zoom in here. That's the main broadcasting tower for a lot of TV stations, news stations in Montreal, atop Mount Royal. Above the tree lines. Try to zoom in a bit more. There it is. And over here, guys, this is interesting. Right there, if that looks like a haunted house, well, it has a haunted history. That's the Allen Memorial Institute. That is actually it used to be a mental health hospital. I think it still functions as maybe an outpatient one. I think there's doctors there and stuff for appointments. But has a really notorious history. Apparently in the 40s, 50s, 60s, I don't know about the 70s, but they did mind control experiments and psychiatric experiments there on patients. And apparently some of it was funded by the CIA from the US. And this is not urban legend, it's not myth, it's actual facts. And there's a lot of horror stories from in there. And there's even legends that it's haunted. That's the Allen Memorial Institute. And also there's talk that there's a cemetery underneath. Apparently an Aboriginal cemetery, because a lot of the patients there were Aboriginal, native. And the Aboriginals apparently were taken there. And if they passed away, they apparently were buried there. So now they're going to be digging it up because they're doing some kind of development. And they're going to see if there's any unmarked graves there. So that's going to be interesting to follow. And over there, I'll zoom in, that's the old Royal Victoria Hospital. Very old hospital, probably haunted as well, who knows. That hospital was moved to the MUHC Super Hospital, Mega Hospital, whatever you want to call it, which is at Vendôme, that Super Hospital. So there's another part of the hospital there as well. Really cool, this area, really old, a lot of old architecture. Let's go over here. I think these are the pumping stations for the reservoir. At nighttime, you can see through the windows. So let's go over here. As we walk, we'll check the chat board, see what's happening. Yeah, that was a nice winter walk, Jack, for sure, when I was up there in the winter. I'm going to do a summer version, by the way. And you can see the difference between the seasons. Maybe we could see inside here, I don't know. Looks like a tool room or something. And a funny thing, this university also has a campus in St. Anne de Bellevue as well. The McDonald's campus. Yeah, there's the Redpath Museum right here. There it is. Right there, the Redpath Museum. Beautiful museum, free entry. They have a nice dinosaur bone display. An actual dinosaur, I think. They have some cool fossils. They even have a mummy in there, a mummified actual Egyptian mummy, I think. And it was in the news. It was in the news recently. They actually did like an x-ray or something on it and to look inside. So I think they found the age of it or something. That was a couple of years ago. But yeah, check out the Redpath Museum. There's the main McGill building there. And I think this here is Dr. Penfield Street. Yeah, Dr. Penfield. Yeah, for sure, Gab. McDonald's is always an option, but I guess if you're trying to lose weight like me, which is very hard, it's not the best choice. But you know, there's also a place called Joe's Panini. Hey, Quebec Buff Mirage, good to see you. I want to congratulate you again for 500 subscribers for Mirage. Good job for him. Good job for you. Did a video actually, dedicated it to him this morning, posted it from Station 25 responding. Yeah, so Jack was saying there's a new McGill place across the street from Couche-Tard in St. Anne, Food Science, yeah. And I don't know if you heard that Couche-Tard just bought 120 gas stations and convenience stores in the US today, they announced. So Couche-Tard is growing. This is Rutherford Park on top of the McTavish Reservoir. Yeah, Ernest Rutherford, he was a famous chemist and physician. He actually taught here at McGill, that's interesting. Wow, so you ever heard of Rutherford? Maybe when you were in school, the Rutherford model of the atom, I think it's called, or something. But Ernest Rutherford, very famous chemist. Yeah, that's awesome. He actually taught here at McGill. We got some sewers here, some water. Yeah, Couche-Tard's multinational, yeah, for sure, Gab. And they're getting bigger. So we're gonna go downhill now. I don't want to spend too much time away from my work. I don't want to be late going back. But we'll head down here now. Maybe we'll cut through the McGill campus. It's kind of grassy and nice, and then walk by the REM, and then I'll cut the stream around there. Yeah, Max, it's still, I think it's Max Convenience in everywhere but Quebec. Oh no, sorry, it's Circle K. Wait, Max Convenience and Circle K, I think they're the same thing, right? They just changed names. Hey, Quebec Buff, I don't know if you're still here. We got something down there. Can't tell what that is. A maintenance vehicle, it looks like. Looks like it's parked. Oh, maybe it's a red light. Yeah, it looks like a maintenance vehicle. And we had a fire in Old Montreal last night. Very small fire, but I got some footage of that. Here's Dr. Penfield Street. Apparently he was a neurologist, a brain specialist, and I think there's a commercial on TV. It's a Canadian Heritage Minute. If you ever see those clips, little clips of Canadian history. I don't know if they have them anymore. They used to be on CBC. And there's a famous one where he's working on a patient. I think, I don't know, doing some brain surgery or something, or a test, and the person's like, I smell burnt toast. And now it's synonymous when somebody says, I smell burnt toast. You ask them, are you having a seizure? That's, I think, from him. I think that's from one of his discoveries. I think something to do with, he discovered the part of the brain for smell or something. I can't remember the story, but Google Dr. Penfield and a Canadian Heritage Minute. Alright, so we'll walk through here. Why not? Check out some old architecture. There's even a crack up there you can see. I'll go back to the chat board. So Jack had a nice restaurant yesterday, a Japanese restaurant. Actually saw him in St. Anne de Bellevue. Didn't want to disturb him. He was on with his girl, but he walked by, and he got some nice footage of some trains. Interestingly, he filmed from one side, I filmed from the other side, and I'll be uploading the video this weekend. It's actually a train ride from Lucien-l'Allier to Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue, and then walking from Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue station to the Couche-Tard by the water, and it's about an hour and 10 minutes long. Hey, we got Stefan here. Sorry, Stefan, I just saw you here. Pop in. Stefan from Slovakia. Good friend of our channel and a good friend of Jack's channel. Yeah, the Thai Express coupon, I used that, I think, over the weekend. Just want to check the time here. It's 1:07 already. I might have to wait till break time to eat my lunch. So we're not gonna, I was gonna go through here, but we're gonna have to go back this way because time's ticking. Looks like there's some festivals going on here or something. There's the Red Path Museum right there, the entrance. So we'll go back this way. Yeah, Stefan, good day to you. And again, guys, check out a bass guy show, 2 p.m. Eastern today on his channel. This is, I think, a wasp trap or a hornet trap. I think for wasps. I don't think it actually works because well, there's a lot of wasps in the summer, and you know, these insects are good for nature, right? They're pests to us, but they're good to nature, especially bees. There's Mr. Nuts. See how close we can get him. Oh, he's like, you don't got food? I'm not interested. I like these gates here. Yeah, Dagwoods is another option. I think, is there a Dagwood? Yeah, there's a Dagwoods, I think, around here. There used to be a Quiznos. Quiznos was really nice too. Quiznos subs. I think it was the cheese sub that I used to get there. So this is where my live stream officially or unofficially started. So I'll cover the point where I was from here to where I started it at Peel Metro, where I was talking to myself basically. So this is where the live stream first officially started for you guys. So I'll cover my tracks and go back to Peel Metro, and I'll cut the stream there. Maybe another 5 minutes or so. Hey, we got Luca here. Infinite Flight Guy, good day to you, Luca. Big fan of aviation. Like I said earlier, we also have Fred from Cornwall, Ontario, west of Montreal, a nice little town. Yeah, definitely a warm day today. A lot of people have jackets and sweaters, but for me, I'm fine in a t-shirt. A lot of these buildings are in need of repair, just like in Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue for their campus there. And you got some newer ones like this. There's the Scotiabank Tower. Yeah, I'm down. We could go to the airport perhaps maybe Wednesday next week. Yeah, I haven't been there since my Halifax trip, my first trip with on a plane. Good old YUL. Go to the lounge and get some candy or something. All right, so we're going back here to Sherbrooke Street. Oh, Jack. Here it is. Couche-Tard. You can't make it up. We got a Couche-Tard in here. Yeah, man. Everywhere you look, there's a Couche-Tard and a Starbucks. Hey, what's this? Free, expanded, accessible public transit. Mobility in your city should be a right. Ah, like that. Interesting. We got all kinds of different things here. Alright, we'll cross here. Head back to the downtown core. We got some buses here, big coach buses. I think we got some construction going on here. Got some big cranes set up. So what are we at? We're at 1:12 p.m. Yeah, Buddy Crusher, photography is a good thing to get into as well. I'm still earning to get a camera one day. I still want to get an actual camera. I think Jack, you were saying too, you want to get one. Gab has one, I know that. Mirage, Quebec Buff has one. And there's so many varieties of cameras, and I think there's what, mirrorless lenses, mirror lenses. Yeah, Fred, the Jazz Fest should be coming up in June. I know, I think Fred, you went to the Jazz Fest, for sure Jackie went to the Jazz Fest. But as I was saying, you know, I don't think that the quality of the Jazz Fest is not like it used to be in the 90s. I never went in the 90s, but from what I've seen in videos, like Jack sent me and you sent me, I think, Fred, and I've seen, you know, on YouTube. I think the old Jazz Fest was better back in the 90s. What's that group? That jazz group you were talking about there, Jack. Forgot the name of it. Zod, something Zod. It was a great jazz band. I forgot the name. It's in my head, but and there's also the Weather Report. That's a cool jazz band that Jack Ozod, I think it was called, the other group. Anyway, Weather Report was a nice jazz band that Jack showed me. But yeah, the Jazz Fest should be here this year. I know they were advertising their program recently. Here's the Maisonneuve. And we're walking south. And now we're going to be turning towards the west again. This is around the area where I started my live stream. But nobody was there because I wasn't broadcasting, apparently. Hey, MTL Rail fan, good day. Yeah, UZEB, UZEB, that's the band that Jack mentioned a lot. The Spin Doctors. Yeah, there's also, isn't there a big music festival? I think Fred mentioned this. Montebello. I think it's like northwest of Montreal. It's a big music festival they have there. Is it Montebello or something it's called? Yeah, Jack has a video too of him on the Montreal Jazz Festival YouTube channel doing a little segment what his favorite memory was. And the other band you like is Weather Report, I think, you said? Alright, so here we are at the Maisonneuve and Peel Street. So we're coming up to Peel Metro, and I wanted to show you guys a vent, an interesting vent that may interest you guys. I may just have time to grab a bite. Maybe at least grab the food. Maybe a Subway sandwich would do. Thinking of Subways. Maybe the tuna sandwich. Yeah, Quiznos and Dagwoods. There's Quiznos, Dagwoods, and Subway. Window washers. Yeah, so this is where I started my live stream earlier, right here. And oh, look at this bike wheel. I bet this bike was here all winter, and a snowplow probably hit it. Yeah, there's the link. Jack just put a link up to his little clip that he did. Yeah, you know, you were saying you don't like jazz, Gab, but I think there was a music clip you sent me once. It was an anime show you were watching, and I think the music that you sent me was actually a sort of like a jazzy piece, sort of like jazz. It was I forgot the name of the anime. It was The Adventures of Something or Someone, and I think ironically it was called Weather Report or something. I don't know if there's a connection to the actual band there, Weather Report, but anyway. So I wanted to show you guys, this here's an actual metro vent. If you follow this metro vent, it takes you right to the platform at Peel. I can't remember what direction, Henri Beaugrand or Angrion, but at the end of the platform, you'll see a big vent on the wall and sunlight going through. So this here is a metro vent. Yeah, I love jazz. For me personally, jazz it's beautiful. A lot of school bus here, Segwen. Yeah, Gab, I can't remember. It was an anime or a comic series you were watching. It was The Incredible something. And it was music. There was like musical pieces to it. Like little music, it's like a soundtrack or something. Something to do with weather and... Herb Alpert. Heard that name before. Yeah, we should all do a group trip to the Jazz Fest. They still got some branches here. And there's even bird feeders. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap her up in a minute here. Yeah, Gab, I can't remember what it was because I remember you showed me it was a series. It was like an animated series or anime series. And it was like The Incredible Adventures of Something or Someone. It was like a character, like a female character. It was like animated. This was like I think last year you showed me it, and you were listening to... I'll find it. I can definitely find it on YouTube. I'll just have to look for it. But yeah, we're gonna cross here. So I'll wrap her up here in a minute. Beautiful sky. I'll show you that one more time. So yeah, guys, probably gonna do another live stream this weekend. I have some videos to upload. Like I said, I'm feeling better. Not gonna go too hard, because if you push yourself too hard, even when you're recovering, you could do a setback. So I think I'm gonna settle for Subways, boys. I think I have just enough time to go and grab it. All right, have a good day, everybody. Thanks for watching. Yeah, sorry, Gab, that's it. JoJo Bizarre Adventures, that's the one. And there was a jazz piece that you sent me, Gab. It was like a jazzy piece of music. And I think it said something about weather as well. That's why I was thinking if it was the same one Jaco Pastorius at Jack mentions a lot. I don't know. But anyways, All right, guys. So I'll look it up and see. Yeah, check out the link Jack just sent. So guys, I'm gonna wrap her up here. That link that Jack sent definitely will show you the quality of music he's talking about. I'm probably gonna go to the subway at lunch, break time, because I'm gonna go sit down and relax a bit. Like I said, I'll probably eat at break instead. Not that far from there. So thank you all for watching. Remember, check out Jack's show at 2 p.m. Eastern. And once again, thank you all for watching. I'll definitely do another live this weekend. And have a good day, everybody. A good night. Stefan, there in Slovakia. Fred, Mirage, Jack. Oh, we got a fire response. I don't know if he's coming this way, but that's a good way to end the video. If he's coming down here, we'll get to see it. Yeah, there it is, 225. Awesome timing. All right, guys, thanks for watching. More videos to come. Have a good night, good day. Yeah, man.